In a country overwhelmed with misery right now, moments like this are rare. A woman in her 30s dragged from the rubble close to the epicentre in central Myanmar, where the cruelty of this disaster is everywhere. Here, young men call into a high school, hoping a miracle will call back, but there's no reply.
Obviously, to see this and that there are some other buildings that are also like this is just hideous.
This was an apartment building in the country's second largest city of Mandalay. Sadly, there are more bodies than survivors, but still, they keep digging, often by hand. Satellites show how street after street, suburb after suburb are in ruins.
It doesn't seem like there's a building that's not affected in some way.
Just like its people, already traumatised by 4 years of civil war and military rule, now this. And the grief stretches across borders. Here in Thailand, families wait and pray, with dozens of loved ones still trapped inside this collapsed building.
It's been 3 days. He's waiting for his brother and his brother's wife. And the first day he had hope. Right now, not so much hope.
Marsu is pregnant and her partner is missing. 34 stories were under construction. In some places, the concrete was still wet. This woman's boyfriend was working on the 28th floor. His phone was ringing yesterday, she says, but now it doesn't connect. The Eagle family from the Gold Coast was driving when the quake hit.
As soon as we got into Bangkok, the traffic just gridlocked. The last 15 kilometres took us about 7 hours.
And Steve's in-laws were stuck right in the thick of it.
They were quite scared actually because they could see all the skyscrapers swaying, so they could just see all the buildings around them moving.
Their friend Nat and her dog Simba are among the vast rescue team.
The news that I got from them was that they didn't find anybody other than deceased.
We're on day 3 of this search and rescue, but things are not slowing down. Even today, rescue workers tell me that specialty cameras are still showing signs of life from inside that twisted mess of concrete and metal.
They capture with a camera, so they can see bodies.
And more help is arriving, especially in the shattered cities and towns in Myanmar. Rescuers from China and Russia and aid from India. Australia has also pledged $2 million to help.
My heart goes out to the many Australians who will have relatives and friends who are impacted by this.
But this entire region will need much more than that. Here in Bangkok, the painstaking search and rescue operation at this collapsed building site continues. The Thai government is sparing no resources here, and this afternoon we've seen United States soldiers arrive to lend their expertise. You can see the heavy machinery that's been brought in to try and shift the mountains of rubble, but with the possibility of people still trapped alive inside, it's a delicate operation. Someone was found just a short time ago, but it wasn't good news for that person or their family once again. And there's dozens of families still waiting here for heading into a third night for any news of their loved ones.